Guys, hearing the voice of God has been the most successful part of our trading. We sell indicators. We have a great trading strategy. We're over 287 wins now with 0 losses. But today I want to talk about this. Hearing the voice of God in your trading. I guarantee there's going to be many people that just pass over this video. But what if I told you guys the best entries that we've ever received were from hearing the voice of God? What if I told you guys that we never owned XRP or XLM before the pump? The Lord told me to diversify my portfolio, and we ended up buying XRP when it was at 0.55 cents and XLM when it was 0.094 cents. I had none of this on my radar. I heard the Lord speak to me, you need to diversify and you need to buy XRP and XLM right now. What happened after this was that these went on a 500% plus move in about an 8-day period. And I'm telling you guys, from technical analysis, nobody would have seen that happen. I've also seen other people on YouTube by the name of Ryan Cunningham. Basically, the Lord told him to exit pretty much at the exact top at $3.20 on XRP. And he was able to grab that. Also told him to enter in when it was very low. Just recently, I felt like the Lord gave me a dream to say alt season was starting. And I actually mock up a chart to show you guys that where I had that dream, I'm not saying that is specifically that dream is true. It was literally at the top before we just had a massive move back down. We started a take profit portfolio. We made $20,000 so fast overnight. Again, that was not from indicators. It was from hearing the Lord and spending time with him. However, this is the problem right now. Okay, I'm going to write this really big. That was supposed to be a P, and this is going to be my R. Okay, guys, here's the problem right now, is that there are so many prophetic voices out there pulling you in both directions to say the market is about to explode up, you better be in the market. And we've got other people who have literally sold all their XRP, saying the market's going to crash, and even saying that the Lord said the market's going to crash. What are we supposed to do with this? I feel like the Lord gave me a whole download the other day of how to get you guys prepared to handle opposing prophetic words. And how have I moved forward with complete peace to steward my portfolio in a way where it doesn't really matter which prophetic word comes true, first or second. But then also, if you're not hearing God, what do you do? There is actually a legitimate, very wise plan of what to do when you aren't hearing God, okay? I'm going to talk about that this morning in the future forecast. You guys know it's a video that I do just for our members every Tuesday and Friday. That's linked in the description. Enjoy 25% off if you guys are new members, okay? You're going to get a lot of that. You're also going to gain confidence in what we are calling our different buckets, baskets, or portfolios, okay? I'm going to reveal to you guys where all of my money is this morning in the future forecast. Now, this isn't just about me. Why is this important for you? Because a lot of you guys have your money in one place, like in Coinbase, and you're waiting for the market to go up, and you're going to exit when you think the top is in. Do you realize that there is actually wisdom in having some portfolio that is always exposed to the pinnacle of the bull market? Why? Because if the Lord's going to speak to you about where the top is, because we're praying about that, you can't even time the top unless you have a portfolio that holds through the top. Have you guys thought about that? What about the portfolios where we're taking, we just made $20,000 on a move up and then the market moved back down? Well, we captured $20,000 and didn't lose on that. Or do you guys have a plan there? What about the prophetic words that we've gotten of price going up 100, 200, 300,000%? Do you have a plan there? I'm telling you guys, if you want to see how to make cryptocurrency into a machine of wealth, you want that, right? I'm going to show you how to do this. I've had 10 years of experience in cryptocurrency. We steward about a $1.4 million account, and our account is up while a lot of other people's are down because we've implemented these different risk management strategies. And there are buckets that just literally, I'm not kidding, they operate like a machine for you, where you can place your money in these different buckets, learn how we're taking it out, follow along with me if you choose. I'm not your financial advisor, but I show every buy, every sell that I make, okay? And you can follow along and build literally a wealth machine this cycle. and also understand what I believe is how to hear God's voice for the next steps for you, because everything is so incredibly polarized. On top of that, I didn't get to do this last Tuesday, so today we're going to do this. I'm going to show you guys evidence, and my members know this. I never, ever clickbait you guys on YouTube. It's just ridiculous. I would just lose credit. I'm going to show you guys a pattern that is setting up right now where XRP is looking like it is getting ready to go into a 600 to 650% move next. And I'm not just throwing this out there just to get you guys to sign up. Trust me, there are multiple points of confirmation that say the market is about to explode on XRP. On top of that, I want to share with you guys a chart you have not seen even as members yet that say the Bitcoin buy signal has been posted, which has given us over 40% moves, over 100% moves, and I believe it was about the tune of about 30% moves when this signal happened. It is a whole momentum shift, and guess what? It just triggered at the end of last week on Bitcoin. So if you've got prophetic words that the whole market's going to crash, I think you need to see this. If you've got prophetic words to get into the market and you haven't made any action, I think you need to see this. You are going to step into a future forecast this morning that is going to expose you guys to a machine of wealth, of how to build it, and charts that I promise you, you guys have not seen to time the top of Bitcoin, which these charts have timed the tops of every single Bitcoin. How would you feel if you can watch a video and you're like, wow, I can go now tell friends, keep it somewhat private in the membership because you guys are there, but you now have the wisdom and knowledge to move forward with knowing the exact indicators to use to time the top of Bitcoin. And then if a 650% move is coming, what's the evidence behind that? This is where money is made. It is understanding how the markets move and accessing charts that have taken me 10 years to compile and figure out versus just being a retail trader and trying to time the top somewhere. I absolutely promise you guys, this will be a future forecast you will probably remember for a very, very long time. What you're going to do is you're going to go into the description. It is the first link underneath this video on your phone or your computer. You're going to see this screen. It's going to pop up with a 25% off our membership. Guys, our membership's only $65 a month, and we're going to give you guys 25% off for the first month. The future forecast is out. It's ready. May 16th is ready to go, guys. Why XRP could move 600%? I will show that to you. What am I going to hold in my long-term portfolio? What am I going to buy and hold for the long term? What's my monthly paycheck portfolio look like where we just pulled out $20,000? Which coins do I plan on holding on a ledger for long-term security? What are the percentages of all of my portfolios that build I'm going to say it again, wealth building machine? What are they? And then do you guys know that this indicator just signaled for the next bull run to start? Well, everybody's screaming that the bear market's going to start. We're going to go into recession. I hope you guys understand what signal just posted on Bitcoin. All of that I'm going to share with you guys and give you guys 2 downloads for portfolio diversification, as well as how to hear and steward these prophetic words that I really think the Lord gave me wisdom to share with you guys. You guys are going to get that. Get it, soak it up this weekend. And even if you want to cancel your membership after you purchase this, watch this, take it home with you, leave with something, and I guarantee you guys this will bless you as you make money in this market. And I'll leave you guys with this. You only get one shot at this bull market every 4 years. This is the time to be proactive. Pay for other people's pain so you don't have to go through it yourself. That's what these memberships do. I'll give you guys a pop-up here. First link in the description. I'll see you guys in the future forecast. Bye, guys.